First step in becoming an expert data scientist is to understand the problem categories you will be dealing with, because whenever a business analyst or some kind of a manager comes to you with a data science problem, and obviously he will not structure the data science problem, he will just give you a business problem and you will have to transform that to a data science problem. So your knowledge of various data science problems and their proposed solutions will definitely come in handy. So let's just dive into the various categories of data science problems. And as Naval Ravikant said, reading is faster than listening. So if you prefer reading, I also have a blog post on this very same topic. You can find the link to that blog post from the description box of this video. So let's say that you have historical numbers, historical data on, let's say, sales, temperature, humidity, demand, anything, right, for the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or whatnot, and you need to forecast its future value. That comes under the class of time series forecasting problem, and you can take the help of statistical approaches like ARIMA, SARIMA, REMAX, or you can go to LSTM kind of a neural network approach. The choice of solution will depend on a lot of factors, but the identification that forecasting future values based on historical numbers is time series forecasting will solve a big chunk of your data problem. Now the next thing is, let's say you have non-time series features. Now why I'm saying non-time series will be a part of a different video, but let's say you have two features at the same point of time, and when we have feature numbers or other values of a feature at the same point of time, we say that it's a non-time series feature. So when you have a non-time series feature, you can find the interrelationship between them through the help of correlation. Right, now that's the second category of data science problems. If you want to find the interrelationship among features, that could help you in a lot of feature engineering or feature selection, which will be part of a bigger data problem. Now the next class of data science problem is very closely related to the second part. Now this part is trying to understand the dependence of a feature on a set of features, right? So it's like trying to find out what is the relationship between these set of features and this feature, and also there is an inherent assumption that these features, these set of features are capable of explaining this dependent feature. So over here, this is your independent set and this is your dependent feature. So this class of problem, from independent to dependent, is regression problem. Now you can employ a lot of regression techniques to identify the relationship between the set of features and your dependent feature. Now the next would be trying to understand yes, no, true, false or present, absent kind of an answer. Now this category of problem is a classification problem, and you can take the help of, let's say, logistic regression to achieve the solution. Now yes, the problem here is that you need to transform the business problem to a classification problem. Only then you'll be able to apply a lot of algorithms. But identification is not really that difficult. The next category is reinforcement learning, RL, or unsupervised learning. Now these set of problems are more cutting edge problems, and generally you will not be exposed to such data science problems in the beginning of your career, right? Because these are fuzzy and more unstructured and require more mathematical, statistical and software knowledge to deal with. Now obviously you will have a lot of ideas about data science problems, so why don't you comment down and let me know what are your thoughts on this topic.